Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's your brother Yahya Ibrahim. We've been talking about faith, Iman. And today I'm going to continue with the second aspect, Iman bil malaika, belief in the angels. Angels are not like the fairy tales, and they're not like the things that you will find in the Judeo-Christian doctrine. We don't have an image of them. They don't have fluffy dove wings as is depicted in churches and murals. We believe that the angels are beings that are created by light. They don't have freedom of choice to do what they want. And God tells us, Allah tells us in the Quran very directly, لا يعصون الله ما أمرهم. They're incapable of disobeying God. In fact, the angels are quoted in the Quran by Allah as saying, قالوا لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا. We only know that which you have allowed us to know. So they don't have the ability to self-learn or the concept of al-bayan, the ability to speak and rationalize about things, except that if they are taught it by God, it's given to them, revealed to them by God. The angels are able to fulfill the commands of God, not because He needs them to do His commands. With or without them, He is Allah. And what He wills would happen with them or not. And therefore our belief in them is something that is an important aspect of our faith. You cannot be a believer, you cannot be a Muslim without believing that there are these supernatural beings who are created by God to be His servants. لا يعصون الله ما أمرهم ويفعلون ما يؤمرون. They fulfill the commands of God. Of the most famous of the angels are Jibril or Jibrail, Gabriel. He is neither male nor female. None of the angels are they are all asexual, meaning there's no male or female gender. They do not take the form of human beings except by the command of God. And when they do, they only do it for the reasons God has ordered them. They are beyond our sight limitations and our understanding, and they are not tangible in that sense. The very last aspect that I will say to you about the angels is that they are there to support the believers. The Prophet ﷺ, peace and blessings be upon him, tells us that whenever a believer does a good deed, there was an inspiration and a movement in their heart that led them to that righteous conduct that was also influenced by the angels. The opposites of the angels are the devils and the jinn, the unseen nefarious forces, which are a part of faith but not a necessity as we do believe in the angels. I hope that this has clarified some of the questions that you may have about the orthodox position that Muslims have with regards to their belief in the angels. It's your brother Yahya Ibrahim. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.